Mitsuru Sano, the man behind the transformation of Kamen Rider Imperer, was a young man who had grown up in wealth but never truly appreciated the real value of life. His father, a wealthy businessman, sent him out into the harsh real world so that he could learn the meaning of struggle. From that experience, a twisted belief was born within him, that happiness, respect, and even friendship could be bought with money. This belief drove him to accept Shiro Kenzaki's offer to participate in the Rider War, a brutal battle among Kamen Riders within the mirror world, where the winner would be granted one ultimate wish. Mitsuru made a contract with a mirror monster named Gigazelle, equipped himself with a special V-Buckle and Advent card deck, and became Kamen Rider Imperer with the primary goal of obtaining wealth, comfort, and happiness that he believed could be achieved through material means. Imperer possessed an impressive physique, standing 195 centimeters tall and weighing 94 kilograms, with remarkable physical abilities. A punch capable of delivering 10 tons of force, a kick up to 20 tons, a maximum jump of 50 meters, the ability to sprint 100 meters in just 5 seconds, vision reaching up to 10 kilometers, and hearing extending 18 kilometers. His signature weapon was the Gazelle Visor, mounted on his right knee, a unique device that allowed him to activate his various Advent cards, including the Summon Advent to call upon his Zell army, Gigazelle, Megazelle, Omegazelle, Magazelle, and Negazelle, to overwhelm his opponents, Spin Vent to summon a powerful drill-like gauntlet, and his deadly finishing move, Final Vent, Drive Divider, in which he combined the overwhelming assault of his monsters with a devastating knee strike to crush his enemy. His combat style was heavily influenced by Muay Thai, with a focus on punishing knee attacks. As a character, Imperer debuted in episode 40 of Kamen Rider Ryoki, where he appeared as an anti-hero with a morally gray nature. He was not entirely evil, but his obsession with money made him willing to betray others and exploit situations for his own benefit. Mitsuru sought alliances with other riders through financial incentives, offering money in exchange for cooperation to survive the Rider War. However, when his father passed away, Mitsuru inherited the family company and for the first time experienced the life he had always dreamed of: wealthy, comfortable, and peaceful, far from the violence of the war. Unfortunately, the Rider War knew no mercy. The contract bound him to continue fighting, even though his desires had shifted to stepping away and enjoying his newfound life. This created an internal conflict: to keep fighting in the bloody war or to give it up at the risk of losing everything. Throughout the Rider War, Imperer became a target of betrayal. His opportunistic nature meant he was never fully trusted by the other riders. One of the most vicious betrayals came from Teiju Satoru, Kamen Rider Tiger, who used him only to later break his trust. Mitsuru's tragic fate reached its climax when he was attacked by Kamen Rider Uja, who used his final vent, Vano Crash, to destroy Imperer's Advent deck. Without the deck, his contract was severed, and he could no longer return to the real world. Mitsuru slowly faded away in the mirror world, while his beloved Yuri could only watch helplessly from the other side of the glass. In his final moments, Mitsuru uttered the heartbreaking words, "I just wanted to be happy," a simple confession that reflected the very human desire he had chased through misguided means. Mitsuru Sano's story as Kamen Rider Imperer is considered by many fans to be one of the most tragic in the history of the Kamen Rider franchise. He was neither a pure villain nor a true hero, but rather an ordinary man with simple dreams, trapped in the cruel game of the mirror world. The decisions he made, driven by ambition and greed, ultimately led him to an unforeseen downfall. In alternative storylines such as Rider Time, Ryoki, Imperer reappears with a different user named Ishida, who also suffers a similar fate: betrayal, ruin, and a tragic death that serves as a grim reminder of the merciless cycle of the Rider War. In other adaptations, including the alternate world of Kamen Rider Decade, Imperer makes brief appearances as a supporting rider, but his presence is always tied to themes of betrayal, greed, and redemption that never arrives in time. The emotional legacy of Kamen Rider Imperer lies not only in his power or his distinctive design with the knee-mounted Gazelle visor, but also in the moral message embedded in his story. He is a reflection of the fragile side of humanity, that in the pursuit of happiness through shortcuts, one may lose everything, including the chance to truly experience the happiness they were chasing. His character stands as a reminder to many fans that in the world of Kamen Rider, not everyone who transforms into a hero will find a happy ending. And sometimes, those who seem cunning or opportunistic are merely humans who made the wrong choices.